about Nicki Minaj and this Suge remix. Nicki Minaj was on, I think, Power 10 something, and she was, you know, giving us Queen Radio vibes, talking about the things that she's working on, her new project, her new album, all these things. And she dropped Suge remix. The remix is like 30, 40 seconds. And I'm just like, Nicki, you could have kept that. You could have kept that, Nicki. Nicki. Girl, I be wanting so much for my sis, but I don't know, like, it just seems like she just kind of like just bored. Like she just like throwing stuff up to be relevant. It's not even like she's trying. Like 30, 40 seconds, like, are you rapping like Nicki? Girl, no ma'am. So I really didn't like the Suge remix. I think the Suge song is cute, but I'm just like, girl, I don't know about that, sis. I don't know about that. So girl, a lot of y'all were hitting me up and asking me to speak on this Antoine Fuqua. I think if I'm saying his name correctly. Apparently he was kissing on Nicole Murphy while in Italy. And girl, this man is married, and he's I think her name is Layla or Leela. I forgot. I think I seen her playing some stuff. So girl, this is friends, what we have together. Folks reached out to B. Scott and said that they were just friends. Who reps from Fuqua, I think that's how you pronounce the name. Roshan and Murphy did immediately return page 6 request for comment. So Murphy apparently told B. Scott that she and Fuqua are just friends. But girl, I ain't kissing my friends like that unless it's some type of dare challenge or something. And even then, like, I don't know, like that person would have to be present. Girl, they're just not looking. This is what they had to say. This is on B. Scott. Antoine and I are just family friends. I ran into him in Italy and we exchanged a friendly hello, and that was it. Girl, I don't see this being a friendly hello. Like both y'all got a coffee cup and y'all laying around in bikinis, tiny bikinis. Like girl, okay. Girl, this don't look like no kiss from no friend. Like girl, y'all about to toast the night away. Girl, these folks are rich. They out here cheating in different countries. Like girl, and this man is married. This like they just friends. Like. Baby, Antoine fine as hell though, but girl, he kissing all on him. I don't know, girl. Like it's just, it can. I ain't finna try to reach for this. This looks very inappropriate, girl. It's just, it ain't the tea, girl. Hopefully, they figured it out. But judging from these pictures, sis, it look like something needs to be discussed, like some friendship, cause that look like it crossed the line, girl. Sarah, girl, what is she? So this woman named Sarah Lindbergh, founder of the Nightcap, said she got an idea while planning her wedding. Sis came up with the idea to have a silk head wrap to lay when she go to bed. Oh my God, like black women ain't been cooking breakfast with Aunt Jemima pancakes and cooking bacon and putting the bacon drippings in a damn jar next to the stove with a bonnet on their head, a silk bonnet. Now this woman said, I'm coming up with something cutting edge, a nightcap. And this has been featured in fashion magazine. Like girl, like what type of, like this is cultural appropriation. I'm pretty sure we already know that. And I think they sell the nightcap for $98. Girl, it's just, now this is on NBC News. Sis describes her products, which include satin-lined caps, turbans, and headbands ranging in price from $10 to $44.95 as modern-day improvements on what has been used since our grandparents' day and beyond. I really have to take a moment to just understand what these people be trying to do some of the time. Because I just don't see where you, if I was to come up with something, come up with an idea, and I've never seen anybody else do it, I would therefore do research to make sure that nobody else has replicated or did this before. And I don't understand how folks come up with concepts and things and then they don't do the research. And specifically white people, y'all do this and say, oh girl, I put a bow on it, so it must be cutting edge and cutting new. No, sis, this is cultural appropriation. I guarantee you took this stuff and maybe put a white person spin on it and said, hey, I'm gonna sell it to white folks, as a new innovation, while taking this concept from black folks who've been using it since the beginning of time. It's just, and then y'all be sitting here looking at us crazy and we walk in the store with a wave cap on, or y'all tell us we can't come in the club, or we can't go into these bars with these things on. We can't even, y'all can't tell us that we can't pick up our kids with this, but y'all can sit up here and sell it for $100 and come up with something that makes, and then say that y'all came up with some cute concept. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. So y'all know I love my good sis, MoNique. Ooh, I love MoNique to die. So MoNique went on this YouTube channel called Comedy Hype, and she finally had a conversation about what and how she felt about Steve Harvey after the interview and him losing his bag. MoNique went completely in. Sis looked like that she had just got through making dinner. She sat down in her dinner making outfit. Like, this was like real MoNique just sitting down and having a conversation. She wasn't dolled up and dressed up. She was just authentic. And she said a lot of these folks in the celebrity business are chasing a bag but with no integrity. And child, if that ain't hitting the head with the hammer, or whatever you say for that. But it even makes me think about what I go through as far as the stuff I do. Like, I see people chasing the bag, doing everything, avoiding certain things, and not doing this because they want to appeal to a larger demographic, but will use certain situations about blackness and stuff to promote something like, oh girl, I do care. When just a couple of years ago, girl, you was sitting up here just dragging and saying that black gays need to get it together. Like, girl, I ain't gonna say it too much. But MoNique having this conversation about Steve Harvey, I appreciate it. Like, I know it's probably looking like kind of messy, but it is some truth. Now Steve Harvey has lost both of his shows. Now he on commercials doing that, what is that, published clearinghouse commercials and stuff. Like, girl, that scam and stuff. Like, you got Steve Harvey was telling her, and apparently edited out some stuff, where, she was talking about the industry and talking about like the white boys and all that. And Steve Harvey cut that stuff out and made, left the stuff where he was dragging her in. And I can tell in that moment, I told y'all when I saw the interview, I can tell that MoNique was just like, girl, this man that lost it. And he was beating, and this was MoNique and her husband Sydney was saying that the same stick that he was beating MoNique with was the same stick that came and beat him with. And that, girl, they don't go back to a lot of stuff, especially, it even goes back to recently A$AP Rocky. That same stuff you saying, that ain't got nothing to do with me, but look how fast it happened. It's not even about karma, it's not even necessarily karma, it is just what we are talking about. If MoNique says, hey, I'm not willing to do any of this because y'all are not treating me right as a black woman and y'all are not giving me what I deserve, then she has every right to fight the system and say, sis, this ain't for me, I ain't doing it. But for you to tell her, no girl, you should have got your butt up. And people want to say, oh, well, MoNique, she can't be out here complaining about stuff. Like, she should have played the game to be able to get the money. But think about how many times people have stood up because something hurt them and it ended up being beneficial to everybody. Like, one person dealing with a situation, like even Rosa Parks, the story that we love to use, Rosa saying, sis, I ain't getting up. I ain't getting up. Like, she was a part of a whole boycott of that, like the whole movement. And you can say, well, she just wants to get to work and she want to do that. No, it's because it was wrong. It was wrong. And it's wrong for you to ask this woman to do something for free and not paying her. And then to go with a narrative and say that she's difficult to work with. And y'all went with this narrative. Y'all beat it in, and it's like, girl, y'all did my sis wrong. Y'all did my sis wrong. She could take like being blackballed, but what does it say when I don't want to do something that you want me to do and then now you blackballing me? Girl, what does that mean? And not only you can't even, the story ain't even strong enough, you have to come up with I'm difficult to work with. So I've always supported MoNique's stories from the beginning, and I've always came down heavily on people who wanted to make jokes about her because she was a fat black woman and say, oh no, she should have did this, she ain't worth that much, and this and that. Girl, like, no ma'am, no ma'am. So go check it out. So go check out Comedy Hype on YouTube. It's a 12-minute interview. MoNique on Steve Harvey losing his job. Quotations, no integrity and now no bag. In quotation with a question mark. And she also had a message for Oprah, but girl, I'm gonna have to watch that by myself because I know that's something. Like, girl, Oprah ain't, I keep telling y'all, Oprah ain't worth 2 red pennies. She ain't worth 2 fleas fucking, okay? Now, a lot of people are asking me to speak on this subject about Rihanna supporting somebody who wrote a slave play. Girl, I'm gonna have to dig into this a little bit more. It's gonna take a little longer than I thought it was gonna do, and I wanna be able to make sure I put this video out. But stay tuned today, because we might have a conversation about it in the next King of Reese TV video. But girl, y'all let me know what y'all want me to talk about. Make sure that you're going to the YouTube community tab to be able to comment and let me know what things you want me to talk about in the next King of Reese TV video and the videos, standalone videos you all want me to do. Currently, right now, I'm working on my birthday brunch plans. It is not a dinner no more. It is a birthday brunch. It is going to be August the 24th. I've not got a time, but you know that brunch normally starts around 11, 12 o'clock. But I will come with all the details on how you can get your tickets to be able to support and be a part of this beautiful brunch on the 24th of August. I love you so much. My birthday is on the 13th, girl. I'll come up to some more things. People have been asking me some things about that. I'm working on some stuff, so give me some time. Until next time, I'll talk to y'all later on tonight. Bye.